Hello, readers of Every Word, and welcome to Every Word 365. I'm your host, Christina Munoz-Madsen, and today we're reading 1 Samuel 4 through 8. I have lots of links to share today because I feel like the topics are fairly complex. How much do you know about the Ark of the Covenant? If you're an Indiana Jones fan, you might be pretty familiar with it, but I'm sharing a link from gotquestions.org on more of the biblical aspects, not movie aspects, of the Ark of the Covenant. And I've also attached a photo of what it might have looked like from ancient origins. There's a lot of opinion pulled from biblical resources of what it may have looked like, so I love seeing those kind of resources. And I'm including a link to a summary of Eli's life. Our translation uses the word tumors for the punishment God gave the Philistines, but some have used emerods to describe what it was, and I'm including a more descriptive write-up about what that might have been like. And I know you know this, but the Bible was written so long ago that lots of the translations now use words that we could understand, like cancer or tumors. But of course, that wasn't what they used in those original translations. So I love digging a little bit on those kind of things. I also want to share more from VBVMI, that's Verse by Verse Ministry International. They have an entire study on 1 Samuel and they break it down verse by verse. Again, I certainly don't expect you to read through all of these links because they are very lengthy, but I like to send additional resources and information in case you're interested in digging a bit deeper, and of course, if you have time. So that's why I'm including them, and it's always something that you can go look through on your own. I just find them fascinating every now and then and like to include them. And I was so impacted by today's daily walk. Does your schedule reflect that your children are a priority in your life? Time for a confession. I am a recovering workaholic. I can now admit that I was completely addicted to my high-stress, high-demand jobs in the past. And God completely convicted me that I needed to make a change so I could be available to my daughters as the hands-on mom that I feel called to be. Making that change was not easy and was met with a lot of stumbling blocks. But I feel so good about being able to be there when my kids get out of school every day. I realize not everyone may be able to do that, but I encourage you to pray about it and really listen to what God might be telling you. He may be calling you to be at your place of work. I did not feel that way, and I felt God was calling me to be with my kids. And now, even though people think I'm super busy, I'm actually way less crazy than I was trying to work those jobs and be the mom I feel called to be. So, very thankful that it has all worked out, of course, because God always has a plan. Tomorrow is 1 Samuel 9 through 12. Happy reading! This episode is made possible in part by Arkansas Filter. Arkansas Filter has been serving the state of Arkansas for over 40 years. They sell and service a full suite of commercial, industrial, and residential filters. They are also one of the largest suppliers of UV lights, Gates belts, and HVAC chemicals and cleaners. They partner with HVAC and engineering firms to provide a variety of services and pride themselves on customer service both during and after the sale. For more information, go to arkansasfilter.net, and of course, we've included a link in the podcast description.